Hello friends, it's Miss Jamie. I'm so happy to be here today with you to do a new lesson about spiders. Before we get to that, let's sing Animal Farm with our music teacher, Miss Nancy. Here she is.
This is Animal Farm from Shadow. Come and see my animal farm, my animal farm, my animal farm. Come and see my animal farm, my animal farm. Come and see my animal farm, my animal farm, my animal farm. Come and see my animal farm where you will find a rooster. The rooster bounces up and down and says, cock-a-doodle doodle 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 doo. Cock-a-doodle doodle 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 doo. Come and see my animal farm, my animal farm, my animal farm. Come and see my animal farm where you will find a cow. The cow says moo. And the rooster bounces up and down and says, cock-a-doodle doodle 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 doo. Cock-a-doodle doodle 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 doo. Come and see my animal farm, my animal farm, my animal farm. Come and see my animal farm where you will find a duck. The duck says quack, 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 quack. The cow says moo. And the rooster bounces up and down and says, cock-a-doodle doodle 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 doo. Cock-a-doodle doodle 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 doo. Come and see my animal farm, my animal farm, my animal farm. Come and see my animal farm where you will find a horse. The horse says neigh. The duck says quack, 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 quack. The cow says moo. And the rooster bounces up and down and says, cock-a-doodle doodle 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 doo. Cock-a-doodle doodle 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 doo. Cock-a-doodle doodle 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 doo. Cock-a-doodle doodle 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 doo.
Thank you so much, Miss Nancy. That's a fun song to sing, isn't it? Should we wake up Betsy? 1, 2, 3. Say, Betsy, where are you? Are you back there, Betsy, my friend? She is. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. How are you? Hello, Betsy. How are you? Hello, Miss Jamie. How are you? We're so glad to see you. Here, here. We're all here, here, here. We're all here, here, here. We're all here. We're all here together. Yay! And Betsy, do you remember what we're learning about this week? Do you, boys and girls, do you remember what we're learning about this week? Spiders. Betsy, you like spiders, don't you? I do too, especially when they're outside in my garden, because then I know they're nibbling on all of the gnats and mosquitoes that bother me when I'm out there playing. Do you remember the sign for spider? Put your hands on top of each other like this. Make some spider legs and go spider. Can you do it? Spider. Good. And today I'm going to teach you a big word for spiders. Are you ready? Turn your brain on. Click, click, click. The big word for spider is arachnid. Can you say that big smart word that means spider? Say arachnid. That is the scientific word. That's what scientists use to call spiders. They say they are arachnids. Can you use that big word like a scientist? Ooh, you're going to impress some grown-ups, I'm sure. Spiders are arachnids. Today we're going to sing a little song about a spider. Maybe it's a song you know. It's about an itsy bitsy spider. Itsy bitsy means teeny weeny or eensy weensy, little bitty. Can you make a little bitty spider with your fingers? I bet you know this song. Will you sing it with me? The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Do you know that song? Can you sing it with me? This time I'm going to do the itsy bitsy spider on my story glove. Do you see this itsy bitsy spider? This is actually not that itsy bitsy. I think if I saw this one in my house, I don't know if I would be able to get it with my hands like I do the itsy bitsy ones. Do you see it? And here's a water spout. Sometimes a water spout looks like this, like the spout coming off of the side of your house. And sometimes it looks like this, like you might put a hose on it. Can you sing it while I move the spider? Let's do it together. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Do you like that? We can do it one more time. I like this story puppet too, this glove puppet. Okay, ready with the little spider? Can you sing it nice and loudly so I can hear you? Sing the song with me and I'll move the spider. Here goes. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. That's fun, isn't it? I might stick these pieces up here on this board because we're going to change the words just a little bit to make some other silly songs about the spider. So we've already sang it with the words the itsy bitsy spider, but I have some other words that we can sing together. This one says the great big spider. Do you think you can make your hands instead of itsy bitsy? Can you make them great big like this? And we'll sing it together. The great big spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the great big spider climbed up the spout again. Good. Can you make your hands great big? You did it. Should we try another one? This time, look, the spider is doing somersaults. He's the silly willy spider. Do you think we can do it? Can you make a silly willy face? And we'll make him go all crazy like this. Ready? The silly willy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the silly willy spider climbed up the spout again. That's silly. Can I see your silly face? Your silly face makes me smile. How about this one? This time, the spider is a slow poke spider. So he's going to go very, very slowly. Can you make him climb slowly? And let's sing it together. I can hear you. Will you do a good job? I know you always do. Ready? The slowpoke spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the slowpoke spider climbed up the spout again. I liked making him go very slowly. It reminded me of when we were learning about the sloth. He was like a sloth spider, wasn't he? Let's do this one. In this one, he's the happy birthday spider. It's the spider's birthday. Do you see him with his little spider birthday hat? So this time let's put on a spider birthday hat. And when down came the rain and washed his candles out. Instead of washed him out. Ready? Let's do it like that. The happy birthday spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed his candles out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the happy birthday spider climbed up the spout again. Good. And then the last one fell on the floor. This is the last one. This is the always ready spider. This spider is prepared for anything. This spider put on a rain hat and rain boots and took an umbrella. Can you open up your umbrella? Put on your rain hat. And how many rain boots would a spider need? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rain boots. Ooh, that's a lot of rain boots. Can you sing the always ready spider? With your hat and your umbrella. Ready? The always ready spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain, but didn't wash it out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. But the always ready spider was at the top again. Good job. I love singing with you. And it's fun to change the words for nursery rhymes that we already know. That makes your brain do a little work to change some of the words like that. It makes it get smarter. Let's do another game over here on the pocket chart. For this one, I wrote the words for the Itsy Bitsy Spider. And I drew some pictures to help you so you could see it. So this says and then do you see I made the word so tiny? Itsy Bitsy. And you know what this word is? Spider. Yes, I'm going to put 4 lines up here on the board. And then we're going to use our reading fingers to try to point to the words and read them together. This is one of my favorite things to do with you, because if you hold your reading finger up in the air, we can do it all together. So there's 2, here's 3, and 1 more. This isn't the whole poem. This is just the first half of the nursery rhyme. Okay, do you have your reading finger ready? I'm going to use my polka dot pointer, and you use your reading finger. Let's see if we can read this together. Are you ready? Here goes. Point to the words with me. The itsy bitsy spider climbed. Oh, where's that arrow pointing? That's the word up. You knew it. Up the water. Do you see all the water drops? Water spout. And now look where the arrow's pointing. Yes, that's the word down. Ready? Down came the rain and washed the spider out. You did it with your finger. Let's read it all together. We will do it without stopping. Can you read with your reading finger with me? Here goes. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Good reading. Down came the rain and washed the, you see the S word with the little guy with the 8 legs? Spider out. Well done. Should we do the second part? Okay, down came the rain and washed the spider out. Now what comes next? Do you remember? Out came the sun. Good. And dried up again all the rain. The itsy bitsy spider climbed. Can you read this one? Up the spout again. Can you do it with the picture clues? Get your reading finger ready. Let's do the part about out came the sun. Let's read together. Here goes. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Well done. When your brain already knows the song and you use your reading finger to practice pointing to the words, you are learning to read. You're becoming a reader. You deserve 2 brain kisses for that. Mwah! 1, 2. Good job becoming a reader. Always practice. If you know the song in your head, see if you can practice pointing to the words. That's how you become a reader. I'm so proud of you. And you're going to love, love, love the book that I have picked for us today. This book is called Pete the Cat and the Itsy Bitsy Spider. I know how much you love Pete the Cat. In this story, Pete and his friends are encouraging the spider not to give up. Do you know what it means to encourage? Do you know? Do your grown-ups encourage you not to give up? Encourage means to tell the spider, we believe in you. You can do it. Try again. Let's read to see what happens when the itsy bitsy spider gets washed out of the spout. Pete the Cat and the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Here's the title page. It has the title, Pete the Cat and the Itsy Bitsy Spider. And the author is James Dean. James Dean is also the illustrator. He did both, the pictures and the words. One day, while playing outside with his friends, Pete the Cat spotted something cool. Look! Shouted Pete. Wow, it's so small, said Gus. It's an itsy bitsy spider, said Callie. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain, oh, poor spider, and washed the spider out. The spider looks a little frazzled, doesn't it? Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Pete and his friends knew just what to do. Everyone cheered on the tiny spider. Look, the spider is putting on some sunscreen. Isn't that silly? Pete the Cat said, "Try again, Itsy Bitsy Spider." He's encouraging him. Try again. So the Itsy Bitsy Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. This time, what do you see? The spider is riding on a surfboard. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Do you see what Pete and his friends are holding? Gus has a blue box, Pete has an orange and a green box, and Callie the cat has a red box. What do you predict might be inside these boxes? What might the spider need to help it climb up the spout? Pete said, "Don't give up yet." They all cheered louder this time. And what was inside the boxes? 4 pairs of shoes. Look, the spider has 8 shoes. Again, the Itsy Bitsy Spider climbed up the water spout. Do you think the spider will make it this time with these cool shoes? Down came the rain, and Pete and his friends shouted, "Go, Itsy Bitsy Spider!" Do you see it inside the spout? Pete has a sign that says, "Go, Itsy Bitsy Spider!" And Callie's shirt says, "Don't give up!" And Gus's sign says, "Believe you can!" They're encouraging him. And the Itsy Bitsy Spider kept climbing up the water spout. The spider is determined this time. Everyone celebrated, and the spider took a bow. Thank you very much. You see that web up there at the top? With the help of some friends, the Itsy Bitsy Spider never gave up, even when the odds were against her. That means when something is hard, sometimes we have to try 1, 2, 3 times. Even when it's hard, we have to keep trying. Never give up. Do you like that song, that story by Pete the Cat? It's one of my favorites too. It reminds me, we can do hard things, right? Never give up. Okay, our home project today is a fun, easy one. And you can do it any way that works for you at your house. Let me show you how we're going to do it. Can you see my paper there? This is always the trickiest part, isn't it? There we go. So for this project, I have a piece of paper and I have some black paint. You can use paint or you can use an ink pad. If you have an ink pad, that would work too. We're going to make fingerprint spiders. And to make a fingerprint spider, you're going to dip your finger, or you could do your thumb, in the paint. And then we're going to print it on the paper. Would you like to see what mine looks like? I think if I put it up here, you'll be able to see better. Would that work better? I think it will. Okay, let's try the fingerprint spiders over here. So I'm gonna dip my finger into the paint. Ooh, look at that. Do you see the paint on my finger? It's okay if you get paint on your hands. It will wash off. And when you get messy, your brain is getting smarter. And I'm going to take my fingerprint and go dot, dot. How many spiders should I make? Maybe 4 spiders or more spiders? How many spiders should we make over here? Do you see the paint on my finger? Dot, dot. Ooh, that's good. If you have a sink, you can wash your hands afterwards, or you could just wipe it on a tissue or a baby wipe. It's no big deal. Look, wipes right off. good as new. And then you can use crayons or markers, and we're going to turn our fingerprints into little spiders. Do you remember how many legs the spider has? Do you remember the number we practiced yesterday? It has 8, 4 on one side and 4 on the other side. So when you're drawing the legs, we're going to practice counting to 8 like this. Let's start up here with this guy. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see that? Come closer. And then we'll do 4 on the other side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 legs on my spider. And should I give him some eyes? I could do 8 eyes, or maybe for this one I'll just do 2 big eyes. You see my little spider? Should we do it again? Let's draw 8 legs on this fingerprint. Will you help me count them? Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the other side, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I might give him some eyes too. Maybe some really big eyes on this one. Some big eyes. Maybe he has 8 eyes, like a real spider. Maybe this is a girl spider with some fancy eyelashes. And maybe a bow. What do you think? You can decorate your spiders any way you want. Those are your fingerprints, and you are the artist. So you get to decide what your fingerprint spiders are going to look like. When you're finished, you might write the number 8 like we practiced yesterday. Or maybe your grown-up could also show you how to write the word spider. Spider starts with S, and it looks like this. S, P, I, D, E, R, spider. You could try, maybe your grown-up could write the word and you could try to copy it onto your fingerprint spider paper. If you make a spider, will you show me? I would love to see a picture of it on the computer. Thank you for sharing your hard work with me. Guess what? It is already time for us to call Betsy back out to say goodbye. Will you help me call her? 1, 2, 3, say, Betsy, come back. Betsy, friend, where are you? Hello, friends. Oh, I love that song about the Itsy Bitsy Spider. It kind of reminds me of another nursery rhyme that we did a couple of weeks ago. Can you think of another nursery rhyme that had a spider in it? About the little girl? Her name was Little Miss Muffet. Sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. There are 2 nursery rhymes about spiders, the Itsy Bitsy Spider and Little Miss Muffet, and we've learned them both. Mwah! Brain, you're so good at remembering those poems. And now it's time for us to sing goodbye, right, Betsy? Preschool time is over now, over now, over now. Preschool time is over now for another day. Wave goodbye to all of our friends, all of our friends, all of our friends. Wave goodbye to all of our friends. It's time to stay home and play. Hip, hip, hooray! Do you have any bird seed? Reach down into your pocket, get a nice big handful of bird seed for Betsy. And while you're getting the bird seed out, here's your play pack. Every day, Miss Jamie makes you a play pack with other fun things you can do after the video is over. All right, she's hungry. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for the bird seed. And if you'd like to catch Betsy's kiss, hold your hand out like this. Mwah. Did you catch it? Stick it to your cheek. Give yourself a big hug from Miss Jamie and Betsy. We're so proud of you, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye, friends.